What a surprise.
Ah, Mahler's mark and ambush.
Are we quite sure she hasn't actually died this time, brother? She looks dead.
Smells it too. Ooh.
It has been a hard road. But I can clip you both around the ear to prove I am no ghost. If it would help.
Forgive us, Mother. We're just surprised you still know how to find your way home. You know Mother dear well already.
Ryan.
A sending spell can carry 25 words. Do you know how many Jaheira's only message contained? In all this time she's been away? 7.
If you are trying to help me, please stop.
The message went, I'm sorry, you know what to do.
So why haven't you done it? You were supposed to get the young ones out of the city.
And you were supposed to be dead. That's what your oh-so-stoic message meant, yes? Yet here you are. So, what happened out there?
I got my skin saved by this one. We've come to take the fight to the cult. Which is exactly why you all cannot be here.
Why? You plan on winning, don't you? You're the one who saved her, so tell me. Are we all doomed? So fight. That's what all you heroes and harpers are for, isn't it?
You are a very irritating girl.
This isn't your house, remember? You'll keep a civil tongue under our roof if we let you stay at all.
Have mercy, sister. She's old, after all.
So old!
Seems I'm outvoted. See, Mother? That is how you go about talking things through with your family. Now, if there's more to discuss, then bloody well come in. And wipe your boots.
Speak. I have given you much reason to think that Harpers hoard secrets like precious stones, but I promise you, this was not some intrigue. Just, plain and simple foolishness. As if by keeping clear of my family, I might keep them clear of the cult in turn. And if this fight were to go against us, well, they had already done their mourning. Why visit it on them twice? Well, if fool I be, then at least I'm in good company. I was wrong to think I could keep my children from this fight. They're Baldurian born and bred. The only damned reason I root myself in this place. This city is a cesspit. An open sewer of the soul that taints us with its filth and churns us out when all that is good has been stripped away. It also happens to be their home. And so it is mine. Ugh. That might be the first time I have said that out loud. Now come. We had best get to saving it. Lest Ryan turn her ire on us both.
Those leaves are a little darker than I'd like, Felices. I take no responsibility for your plants. You know I'm more of a mushroom man.
You've let my study turn into a thicket. Is this what I am hearing?
I tended to it. I just let it thrive in its own independence. You know, same way you raised us.
I raised you to be a sweet and kind boy. What happened?
I watched what you did instead of listening to what you said. This house has taken in a lot of children over the years. Mother dear was sometimes more commander than, well, Mother, dear.
Ha! You see? This one is well trained. I have no need for you anymore, faithless boy.
Oh, save your fangs for someone who thinks you might actually use them. I've only ever seen her truly angry once. We were down the market when I was about 9 years old. Some merchant started in with the usual. Yes, but where's your family? Whose son are you, really? When Mother was done with him, well, let's say he won't have any sons of his own to worry about.
Nature's law in action.
We have been just guzzling the water recently. Save some for the others, all right?
A fine day to you, sir. Are you known to this court? Sir Fluffington, an honor to host you in my manor.
Jessamine discovered an old family tree in my study. We haven't had a moment's peace since.
Tetherian nobility. You might be royalty, Jaheira. You don't want to be queen, of course, and Ryon curses too much, so it would have to be me.
Careful, girl. They have a habit of taking against tyrants there.
Huh. I'm not a tyrant. If anyone calls me one, I'll have Fig chop their head off.
That is ruining this city. No pride. No consequences.
Commander!
Spare me your salutes, guardswoman. You let us slip right past you.
Did not, Commander. Smelled you coming. Your friend, too. Druidy smell.
Such keen senses. I suppose you're up to keep guarding them all while I'm away.
Can I have a real sword?
No.
Fine.
Once order is restored.
No arguing. Just tell me you're well.
I am well.
So, this cult. What's our plan?
I'm not fool enough to think I can change your mind. But if you're staying, I don't want you taking up arms. There are other ways to fight.
Really? Like what?
You shame me. In all our hunting, I had put them from my mind.
Right. Leave them to us then. If we can't get them past the checkpoints, we'll at least make sure they're watched over if it comes to fighting in the streets. If I have to stay home and babysit, then it's your job to make sure there's still a home to look after. Take what you need, and we'll do the grand reunion when you come back for good. So, lovely as it is to have you back, Mother, go away. You have work to do.
Aye, aye, Commander. Wait, one more thing. There are doppelgangers among the cult. Be on your guard.
All right then. If you turn up looking for hugs and kisses, I'll be sure to shoot first.
That's my girl.
Jaheira's adept at keeping secrets, and for good reason. She was wise to try and keep her family safe. I just wish I could have done the same.
All right, some company wouldn't hurt on the road, especially if there's trouble.
Githyanki. The word means quite literally Gith's children, but I have never known family the way Jaheira knows it. My so-called cousins are simply spawn hatched from the same clutch. I will never know who laid the egg I hatched from. And until I met Jaheira's family, I never thought to wonder. Well, enough brooding. What did you need?
Darling?
Really?
Really, really?
Yes!
A natural impulse to try and shield one's loved ones from danger, especially when you feel a moral compunction to run headfirst towards it. I suspect any child of Jaheira's will share her self-destructive sense of justice. At least her words give them pause for thought.
You know, I never dreamed our noble Jaheira would be such a terrible, terrible mother. It's nice to see heroes are as awful as the rest of us, hmm?
Scratch's tail wags enthusiastically. Scratch's tongue lolls out happily, his tail wagging even faster.
Adventurers infiltrate the city and threaten civilian safety. Oh, bad luck. You're plastered all over today's Gazette, and it ain't pleasant reading. Honestly, if you piss them writers off, you're good in my books. Either way, it's gold for a copy, if you're curious. Paper says a lot of bad things about you. I'll add cheap bastard to the list. Take one. What do I care? A mouth.
Stay safe. Think I made the right decision not to stay.
Graffiti. It almost looks like it was done in my hand. Did I do this? That graffiti from before. I never thought I'd see it again. Well, I think I was the one who did it. I can recognize my own handwriting. How long ago was this? Years? All the time I spent training, hidden away from the world. I think I must have wanted to leave my mark somewhere. Just to prove I existed. Even to myself.
These books have seen everything.
I get the joke like one gets dysentery. Can we please get back to work?
Facemaker fashion. Don't just look the part, be the part. And if you want to, be the part, Master Figaro still has some space between appointments. Yes.
I think Master Figaro has a few spaces between appointments today. You're in luck.
You appear to be lost, dear. I specialize in fashion, not potato sacks. I sell anything and everything needed to cultivate your countenance. A certain level of class is expected by my clientele. So if you wish to stay, I must insist you purchase some less depressing garments. Huh. If looks could kill, Lord Gortash would have already hanged me. I wouldn't worry too much. This is undoubtedly some rumor cooked up by my many rivals. Well, I suppose if it's that elaborate a prank, it rolls out my sister is the culprit. Carmen can barely organize her own shop. Never mind stage a murder mystery to meddle with me. Very well. I'll take my precautions. Thank you. Make haste. I have a very busy day of very demanding clientele ahead. What do you require? A certain ineffable quality. Beauty in its many forms. Very good, sir.
The brain. It's here. Stay away from the gate.
Can't be long now.
Listen to me.
Be vigilant, citizen.
What are you gonna miss the most? About what?
Hello, fellow citizen. I'm not suspicious. Are you? Haha! I'm smarter than you! Halt, citizen! Wait right here for still watcher scanning. Suspicious behavior detected. Initiating scan. No violations on your record. You may go, citizen.
Park's no place for a stroll anymore. More likely to find a muggin than a picnic these days.
You feel an all too familiar squirm in the recesses of your mind. She has a tadpole.
Or perhaps you'll find something bloodier. The Absolute Warriors are at work, just beyond here. You'd be wise to not interfere, brother. Not so loud! You and I might have an understanding, but that doesn't go for everyone. Plenty of my comrades still serve the old order. Now hop along. When the time's right, the Absolute will tell us to act. Until then, we've got to play it natural. In her name.
Are you sure it's not the flowers you're smelling? You may be allergic. But better safe than sorry, I suppose.
I think we should start seeing other people. There.
Oh, a new face in the park. How charming.
First you worry about the guards, now you're chatting to every stranger we see. There's no time, Martina. We must complete our walk.
Fine, darling, fine. I apologize for my husband. He takes his daily constitutional very seriously. There he is.
Don't listen to Vistra. She talks big for a short old dwarf. Those good old days weren't all rosy.
Sorry, pal. Table here's reserved for retired fists only. Veteran perk, you understand.
Aye, well met, citizen. Oh, I mean fellow citizen, I guess. Sorry, not used to retirement. Fist these days can't take a piss without a steel watcher helping them aim. It's pathetic.
think I've ever felt this way about someone that...
No reason for you to linger unless you're after mischief. On your way. Nothing's going on. And even if there was something, you'd be wise to ignore it. Absolute's business. Got it? Now be off. You'll attract attention. In her name.
Sparky! Sparky! Oh, we need to go home for tea. Ugh, he won't listen, and he's too fast to catch. Stupid dog. Yeah, that's the problem. Sparky is too good at running. I tried already, but I've only got little legs. Say, you're tall. Maybe you'd have better luck. Good luck. He's the fastest dog in the world.
Baldur, the city's founder, gazes out to sea.
I cannot believe you've come dressed like the villain in a tragic comedy.
I think we should start seeing other people. There.
Unexpected.
I'm sorry for Wendell. He does get a touch, over effusive about our courtship. Pay him no heed.
There's figures hiding in the foliage.
We redden our steel by the light of day in his name. You are our lamb, ready for slaughter. Lady Orin asked us to test you, but I think you'll fail. What say you, little lamb?
About someone before.
again.
Inveniam via.
Keep out of this, Captain. Do not forget who you serve.
Of course, I just thought you might need assistance.
You feel an all too familiar squirm in the recesses of your mind. The fist has a tadpole, but something's off.
Not I. We. And we do not serve.
Defective. Very well. Another offering to Baal.
Close ranks.
Comes easy these days.
Jimmy on the go.
Quick! Must be quick. This mind is small, fragile. Listen now.
What path lies before me?
Who are that lot? Need to report this. Need to get reinforcements.
The corpse remains silent.
I agree. Who'd have thought a werewolf could be written so beautifully?
I'm
You fools. Obviously, Dusk was the story's best character.
The novel's protagonist is such a basic choice, Morgan. Listen, I know what I like, and the book delivered it in spades. Oh, come on, Morgan. It's so much better when the story ends openly.
No, it's not. What's the point of a story without an ending?
A book's all about the journey, Morgan. Obviously.
I really thought Tamrin would stick it out. He was a good mason.
A good mason turns up for work. Tamrin ain't a good mason.
Goose pimples are right. Bits of the book were downright naughty.
Morgan, please. We're in public. Let's keep away from the book's racier parts.
Racy? More like juicy. A very juicy read.
Yeah, the book was a lot more lewd than its prequels.
Please focus. We're the book brigade, not a smut symposium.
Dab.
Baldur, the city's founder, gazes out to sea.
Calm down. You're louder than the file. Considering?
Considering an army of cultists is on its way to cut our throats.
Dangerous adventurers infiltrate the city and threaten civilian safety.
Great, isn't it? These are just cantrips. I can keep this up all day.
I see it, sweetie. Oh, stand up. You're slouching.
This ain't over with it.
Calm down, Viper. You're louder than the file.